people are selling for 561 and somebody doesn't sell for 328, the same stuff. All right, so I have two groups here because I'm going on two cameras. This is one camera there over one camera here, so it's kind of like both direction goes right now. Okay, so as you have probably seen, I posted a little bit earlier somewhere the posts down the row below there another day about how the people are doing this. How people are doing this. They are not selling the same stuff, and you can find the post somewhere down. If you scroll down a little bit, you can see the post with the pictures. They're exactly the item, the black stove, the gas grill. I put the picture there, and then the big arrow to another side where this body doesn't sell for 328 and this is selling for 561. Why? What's the problem? How it is? What's the outranking actually means? We are so much like listen, there is this for years and years on eBay has been this fight for the ranking up my listings. Ranking, if you list something like how can I rank up on the top of the page, how can I rank up my listing? Have you ever been in a fight for ranking your listings up on a front page, on the top up there? I don't know about you, but me, most definitely I did this for quite a bit of time, okay? But you see, and still people are doing this. I will gonna explain why this is not selling, why they are selling for 200, more than 200 price difference, okay? Just click the, go down, scroll down somewhere, you will find this post, or I will gonna put the picture again. It was a screenshot from the eBay where you can see how they do not sell, even if it's sponsored, even they run sponsored promotions, promoted listings, they still does not sell. The title here, it's word by word the same. Okay, it's kind of like tricky, a little bit mysterious. Why? Okay, so price through 328, 561, more than 200 more, and almost gone. Sold, almost gone. What the heck is going on here? How is it possible? And this is not even promoted, okay? This is sponsored. You can see it in a picture yourself. And this is not promoted even on eBay. What's the mystery here? How do the people do this? How do we do this? Do you want to see the answer? Let me just explain you the answer why this outranking and what the ranking up means actually on eBay and what it means for you. Let me just, I used to use this analogy about two oceans, red ocean and blue ocean. This is what I'm sharing with. Okay, there is two oceans. This will help you. This picture will gonna help you to understand why they do not sell and why they sell. Okay, if I use this picture of two oceans, so there is two oceans, bigger, the red ocean and blue ocean of the like ocean. Ocean is like ocean, you know. There's a fish and all sorts of like creatures in the ocean. In this red ocean there is a lot of sharks inside. Sharks, crocodiles, piranhas, and all this is going in there. They are fighting with each other for the survival. Okay, now when I'm talking about the nature, please think about the eBay, because I'm not the this is not about the zoo, this is about the eBay. All right, so all those things, this one, why it's red, first of all, because there is a lot of fight. Isn't the same on eBay when everybody in there goes to that one place, eBay, and fight for the sale, fight for the survival, just to sell something. So what it means in our dropshipping terms is that we are trying here, copy, paste, and cut the price, cut the price, cut the price, cut the price, just to get that sale done, right? So this is like a fighting for the price, or we use this term in dropshipping, we use the term price wars, right? Have you heard about the price wars? We entering the price wars because then we follow somebody who sold it like you. Okay, this guy is selling this. Oh, crazy, I can do the same because it's almost gone. This is sells like a crazy. I will gonna put up the same listing and I will gonna sell it. This is what happens here, the price wars. We are competing, This is competition here. Competition is here, all right? This is called dropshipping when we compete for the sales with another buyer, another sellers with the same products. We compete by cutting price, and this is the bloody business. That's why there is a lot of blood here. That's why it's red, because this is what 95% of people are doing, even more than 95%, but let's put as 95% dropshippers, sellers are doing snipping, cutting the price, following each other, what they are doing. I will gonna do the same because then I can make some money. Okay, then another day somebody else find your listing, they cut the price for 29 cents with the hopes that they were gonna sell. This is bloody business. This is what the people are doing then. And then you think, whoa, wait a minute, I will gonna sponsor my listings to be shown more even, okay? So you do the competition between each other. This is nothing what we do here, guys. This is two different dropshippings. Two different dropshippings. This is about the competition. This is about the creation. Create. We don't compete for the sales, we create sales here. That's why those guys create sales here. I'm gonna explain in a minute how this happens. Why they create sales. They create sales, they don't compete. You might say, but there is no difference in the titles. Both titles are the same. What's the point? Because they were gonna appear on the same page. That's exactly what I mean. They were gonna appear on the same page. That's why this outranking and top ranking, my listings are always on top ranked on the first page. Here you are on the first page, top rank. You can use sponsor ads. You can put the whatever percentage you want to the eBay. They were gonna put you out there, and you will still not be selling. You will still not be selling. All right. Take a look to the picture I posted there and try to find out yourself. And those guys, they put 200 more and they are still selling. Why? What the heck is going on here? And it's not sponsored, okay? Guys, this dropshipping here, I told you already, this is what 95% is doing. Looking to each other, finding some, by the way, if you have my course, one of my courses out there, like $7.99 on Alpha course, not so much in Alpha course, but on $7.99, okay, a little bit in Alpha course, you are gonna find the same. I teach the same stuff. Yeah, to compete for the sales. Because why? Because 95% is doing more than 95. I just put 95 because I don't want to put 99% here, which would be the reality. Okay, but let's put 95%. Okay, I'm sure some of you are even here doing the same. Because when you go to the $7.99, you do the same. I will just explain why we are not doing this. Okay, because this is actually where we have to start to do this. Because when you come to this eBay dropshipping industry and want to sell something on eBay, you have to compete for survival. This is the new area, this is the new field, new ocean, new place for you. You have to compete for survival. When you come to live to different country, you have to compete for survival there. Because you are the newbie there. And now what will gonna happen, you will gonna survive or you will gonna quit and you will gonna escape out. This is one way. This is what most dropshippers does. Okay? Because they don't know how to get from this ocean to that ocean. They don't know how to create, how to get from competition to creation. That here you compete for sale, you compete for 5 pennies here. We don't compete here, we create sales here. We create income here, not by competing, but by selling. It's a totally different way how we do this. Because here, you are dependent on eBay's, I needed another color actually. You are dependent on eBay's audience here. Alright? Let me use green one. eBay is controlling you here. You sell on eBay, and eBay is the one who will gonna decide how many views you will gonna have. Yes, that's why you got 100 views. If you sold something, you got a little bit more views. If you sold something, you got more views, and they will gonna decide where to put you on a rank there. Okay, you are the top fighter up there, or you are just a little bit somewhere below there, or on a second page, or on a 15 page, okay, with the same title. That's what it is on an eBay's competition side. It's competing in one field on eBay. On this side, eBay is not eBay have no control over you. How? Because we are not dependent on eBay's audience here. eBay doesn't, we don't care what the eBay drive traffic to us, or how many eBay send traffic to our listings. It doesn't matter, because we are outsourcing traffic. We are outsourcing, and we drive traffic from outside by using different channels. I mean by using different channels available on this piece here called internet, okay? Which you can just name whatever you want. Pinterest, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, so on and so on and so on. Those are all channels for traffic to come, where the traffic goes. When you go out of your house, or probably right now you are sitting on your device, this is true, that device, when you look outside there, you are gonna see people are spending their time through the devices. You have to catch their attention to drive them straight away, targeted audience to your listings. And eBay have no control over them. This is called totally different dropshipping. That's why they create such a sales. Because what happened, that this body here found, let's say, whatever, let's say Facebook. This body here has been using what? Twitter, okay? Just for example. Now, what happens? When you reach them, they will gonna not land on the page where it's like a Blackstone 36-inch outdoor gas grill and all those sorts of listings there. No, they will not gonna land on there. They will gonna land straight away to your open listing, where is the title, picture here, and they see the price here. Open listing, open, you're inside already, okay? So it doesn't give 100% guarantee that they will gonna click the button buy, of course not. But what we are doing here is we are choosing our audience, because you will not probably, now is the season, right? Kind of like, okay, the grill season starts. Now you have to think a little bit, who would be interested in buying this stuff here? Who would be interested in buying this stuff here? Of course, not the people from the age like about 18 years and 20 years old, no. So probably most likely you wouldn't be using what? Snapchat, right? As a channel to spread out the news that you have this. Because it doesn't make sense. Snapchat is for teenagers. Teenagers not using this. They use their parents' grills, right? If you're using iPhone, whatever it is, I don't know, the headphones or something like this, you can use Snapchat, because this is the good channel where you can reach the audience according to your product, all right? So, but the point is, whatever it is, according to your product, there could be different products, you use different channels, what you want. The best is to use Facebook, because Facebook is kind of like where everybody from 16 till 96 are congregated, okay? So it's kind of like what we are using, what I'm using, how we make those sales with the $100, $200 profit on one single sale by driving traffic straight away to our listing. Those guys will keep competing all the time for the sale, sponsor. They gonna waste the money on sponsoring their title, their items, with the hopes, crossing fingers, the hopes that they were gonna be ranked up. So what? Next day somebody else is coming to see that you are selling. Now let me just play another situation here. Now you see finally, you see, wow, okay, this is crazy, this is good, this is crazy. Let me do something here. I will gonna cut this price on, I will gonna cut this price 561. I will gonna put this for 521. 40 bucks I will gonna cut and I will gonna put it here. Okay, the same title, price, cut it down there. I will gonna put on my listings. I will gonna sell it because Andrew is selling this grill for 561. It's almost gone. I will be somewhere around him and I will gonna sell it. Guys, this is dropshipping from 2015, 16, 17. Even last year it was good enough. This is not how we sell, how we make money. Well, you can try to sell. You can probably, we're gonna sell some by competition here method. Because you are dependent on eBay's audience. We are not dependent on eBay's audience. I don't care if you cut my titles because you are selling to eBay's audience. I am outsourcing my audience. I can put whatever price I want, reasonable price, whatever I want here. And you will not gonna harm me anyhow. The only way you can harm me because I'm outsourcing, because I'm still visible on eBay, and if eBay's audience comes and see your for 328 and see mine for 560, they will probably buy it from you. Maybe if your feedback score is good and you are outstanding seller, it's okay. I don't care about that because this is not my targeted audience. I don't target about that. You will probably make, let's say, 3 sales. You will sell 3 times, 3 grills for this price. Or for this price you were gonna sell probably, okay? Because your audience are controlled by eBay. I will gonna sell at the same time per month. You were gonna sell 3 per month. I will gonna sell, if I would say 3 per day, it would be very little, but just let me do, I will gonna say sell 3 per day. Every day 3 of them, which is really low number. 3 we don't, it's kind of like something not really works good. What I'm guys telling you here, don't be misled by this old stuff called ranking up on a top page. What you are talking about and what you are focusing, if you think this is the ranking up on the top page, ranking up your listings, this is what we used to do years ago, not now. Now you cannot make money with the competition. No. This is not how we make money on dropshipping. Now it's 2019 April. 2019 April. Somebody still are holding on 2018 April years old dropshipping methods and wondering why it's not selling. Why it's not selling. I sponsored, I put the same title, I cut the price for 200 bucks. It's still not selling. I don't know what's wrong. I think eBay doesn't like dropshippers. That's what I think. I heard about this in different groups. That's why I am not able to sell it. Now you just used outdated methods, which was working last year. If you want to sell and if you want to really make money and really make a difference, you have to do what works right now. Not to sell 3 per month, but you can sell 3 per day. The same item with even the price difference $100 or so. Yes, you can do this. This is what we are doing. This is what we teach in Monopoly. This is called Monopoly strategy. When we drive traffic from outsource. Outsource traffic straight away to your listing. I have been teaching this, and when already this is out there. Some of you know this is called Monopoly strategy. This is $7.99. Now you will say, Andrew, why did you teach us $7.99 then? Because it doesn't make any sense here, right? Compete, fight, bleeding nose, be wounded, frustrated, all those, like, it doesn't, just let's do this straight away, right? And by the way, why do you need to go this, just do Shopify? Why do you need eBay? Because eBay charges the fees and stuff. Like, just put the Shopify link up there and put the stuff into Shopify, and there you don't need anything, right? This is another kind of like thinking what you I'm not intended here to teach you all the details. Just regarding to Shopify, think a little bit, guys. Think a little bit. Just for yourself, would you be willing to buy the grill for 300 even from Shopify store? You have no idea who the person is out there. Will they ever send? They have nice, beautiful, expensive website, but you don't know the person. You have no guarantee. You have no security. You have no awareness who the person is. If this is really the person, or they are the scammers over there who is selling you this in the Shopify. Are they gonna ship it to you from where? That's why Shopify sucks. That's why Shopify doesn't work. It was back in 2014 when it was okay, but now it doesn't. Mistakes happen, and sometimes people who don't care, they just buy it even from Shopify. But when you buy from the eBay, you have awareness, because on eBay, what you can see here, you can see that this seller is what? Top rated, no rated, 3-star, they have 100% feedback, or they just started, they are the newbie, and they are the newbie with the 1 feedback, and they are trying to sell this one as a newbie. You can see you have some kind of like awareness. You have kind of like a eBay's protection. You can ask money back if something goes wrong. eBay takes your back, right? Who takes your back on a Shopify? Nobody. You can deal with the PayPal and all those struggles and try to prove that you, and even then they were gonna ship, instead of the black grill, they were gonna ship you the cover for the black grill, and everything is right there. Tracking number is there, you got the shipment, and that's it. All right, so all those horror stories are involved here. Yes, it is. That's the reality, okay? That's why we need, when we outsource, we drive traffic to make awareness for them that, hey, this is the reality, okay? If I were gonna buy something, this one for 560, I am backed up by the eBay's buyer's protection, by the PayPal, and I can see that this guy has been selling them almost gone. I can see that he has been selling, and I can watch the reviews there, the real-time reviews. You can't fake the reviews here. On Shopify, you can fake the reviews, and by the way, most of the Shopify reviews, what you go there, it's faked. Because when I learned in 2014 Shopify, and I did Shopify in 2014, I got a couple of sales, but then I realized I'm spending money more than I am getting in. They taught us how to fake the, well, kind of like legit. You fake the reviews on Shopify. It's very easy. It's no problem to do this. Okay? So here you cannot fake anything. That's why you need eBay as a platform where you trust. That's why you need to make trust first by competing for survival. Then that's why I call the 799 strategy, we sell to survive. We make sales to survive. As you make sales to survive, this is what I did. I did a bridge. I made a bridge. Okay? And this is what I used to do. I go always to that red ocean and to the public, which is overloaded with the dropshippers. Overloaded. 95% of all dropshippers are there. And I'm just asking them, guys, are you tired of competing and price wars? No, I can work hard. I just need this winning product. Okay. Shall I give you my 10 winning products? I can give it to you, my 10 winning products. Do you want it? Oh yes, Andrew, this would be really appreciated. Okay, here it is. What they do, they still keep competing for the same, like a sake of fighting. It's nonsense in a money terms. If you need sales, you have to compete. If you need sales, you have to do this. But you have to understand that one day you need escape over from competition to creation, to create titles, to create listings, to create your own audience, to create your own price, to create your own conversation with the buyer, to create your own offer for the buyer, to sell and to create your own income. This is competition-free dropshipping. It's not about ranking up or down. It doesn't matter. I don't care where my listings are on eBay. I don't care absolutely, because I'm not competing on eBay. I'm not competing on eBay. I'm selling Monopoly. Normally, our Monopoly members, they make about 20, 30. Normally, it's average, between 20 and 30 sales per day. 20, 30 sales per day. I'm not talking about the grills, but generally, okay? We have maximum 50 active listings. Maximum when we do Monopoly. This is max. This is where we start, kind of like 50. Okay? I have 23 at the moment. 23 at the moment I have today. Okay, I just checked out today, I have 23 active listings. Out of 23 active listings, I'm selling 80% is sold items in there. Only about 4 or 5 items are not sold yet. Here what people are doing is what? List more, list more, list more, list more, 5,000, 10,000. Oh my gosh, yes, I found that tool who can list for me. You know what? I need a virtual assistant. They can list for me more and more and more. Oh, and then I need this price tracker, because how can I do the price tracking? Because the prices are jumping up and down. I can't do this. I need another tool to buy the price tracking. Okay? Guys, do you know all this stupidity, what people are still doing? You don't need any of that shit in here, because you're not competing. If you're competing, yeah, you need a listing tool, you need a price tracker, you need a monetizer, you need a tranquilizer, you need an alienizer. All those nizers you need there. Here you don't need. Here you need only your brain a little bit, okay, and follow what works and create income. That's it. And because you don't need. From this you still go down, because why would you need to list some products which are not selling? Here you do this, okay? So that's enough. I don't want to go into details. I can teach you here for the hours and hours how we go up with this listing, how we survive here, then how we go over here, how we go over here. This is all in the courses out there. It's not my intention here to teach the course. My intention was for you just to understand, please, there is no outranked listing. Meaning, this is just a worthless term right now in 2019. We don't do this. You don't have to fight for and sponsor and waste money for being all ranked up there. You're just fighting inside here. That's it. All what you have to think about how to get out from here over to this side and create your own business, create your own income, and create your own listings. And no competition will gonna harm you. All right? Okay guys, if you have any questions, you can message me or do some comments if you like. All right, but think a little bit, what is that you are really doing on this called online platform eBay? What is that you really are doing on this online platform called Shopify? Is this really current information what you are doing? Is this, or this is just keep going from the years, all the same. I just need this magical product to sell. That's the problem. I don't have those magic. I have difficulties to find the products to sell. You need less than 60 seconds to find the products. Less than 60 seconds. That's what my students does. It's so simple to find the product to sell, which to sell less than 60 seconds. Yes. All right, it's enough for today. Thanks for being here. I hope it